She doesn't even need a mic. Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming out today. It's so amazing to see everybody in person and your smiling faces and be here tonight together at Rudy's. I'm excited to see everybody here. Please swoosh in, we're all friendly, we're all here for the same reason. Just excited to see a whole room full of Democrats, which is really nice. Thank you everybody for coming. So I want to recognize, before we get started with our program, some of our electeds and recently ran. Without you, I don't know why we'd be here in the first place. We need, our democratic process. Sorry, my screen locked. I had my notes. So, I want to recognize Bill Peterson from the 5th District. I'm going to do kind of a roaming interview. I'm going to play Oprah. Bill, would you like
My name is Bill Peterson. I serve on the 5th District Court of Appeals. We got elected in 2018 when there were 13 Republicans on that court. There had been 13 since 1998. 8 of us, we were called the slate of 8. 8 of us won, so it went from exclusively Republican to majority Democrat. And the reason why we did it is meetings like this, organizations like this, conversations like this. I only have my job because you all are doing yours. You're improving your community. We're making progress. It's slow and halting, and it's not as fast as we'd like, but I'm here because you all deserve to see me and hear from me and ask me any questions you want to, because you are making a difference sitting here. And I just wanted to thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Peterson. We're so glad to have you on the bench. The next person I want to introduce is Jennifer Skidenko. She is the Denton County Chair, Denton County Democratic Party Chair. I practiced your last name a couple times. The title, not so much.
Yes, Denton County Democratic Party. Hi everyone. It's so good to see everybody and be in a room with human beings and not on the other side of a computer screen. If I have to do another Zoom call, I'm going to throw my computer through the window. I've missed, there's so many like Cindy and Jenny that I haven't seen in forever. It's so good to see everyone. I feel like I've been in a hole for so long. But we're back, we're in person, we're ready to get going. My plans real quick for Denton County Democrats is voter registration, voter registration, voter registration. We're going to be partnering up with organizations like Powered by People and others within our local county organizations, just to put every resource that we have. We're going to dump everything into this effort. And then, of course, after that, we're going to make sure they vote. We're going to turn out. We are not here to placate and play with other extremist Republicans to try to change their minds. We have no time for that. We're turning out the Democrats, and we're going to flip some seats. So I'm going to wrap this up. We have and you'll see the event, I'll share it in the Facebook group. We have a rally for our future kind of DCDP town hall / rally, I don't know what to call it yet. Tuesday, July 6th at 6 p.m. at the Denton County Brewery. I need all Democrats there to come. Just socialize, have fun, listen to some speakers, volunteer, sign up, and just, let's talk about our future.
Thank you, Jennifer, and thank you for serving as the Denton County Democratic Party Chair. I have a couple more introductions, and then we're going to throw it to Sadaf Haq to tell us about the Frisco Inclusion Committee. So let me finish up my business here. The next person I would love to introduce is Jamelle Johnson. He ran for Little Elm City Council.
Hi, I am Jamelle Johnson. Yes, I work for District 5 in Little M. unfortunately, we didn't get the results we wanted, but we did make progress there. We actually got Curtis Cornelious, who's a Democrat, selected as mayor. I'm still continuing to fight the fight. I'm here because I wanted to be in a room full of people who are like-minded Democrats and continue to progress here, especially in Texas and out here in the region. So thank you for having me, and I look forward to hearing from all of you.
Thank you, Jamelle. Thank you for coming tonight, and thank you for stepping up to run for that city council seat. We need more people like you to step up. If you haven't noticed or you didn't get your ticket when you came in the door, we have a raffle going on tonight with some amazing donated prizes. I want to recognize Dan Levin for donating some prizes to us. Thank you so much. I also want to recognize Mark Ferris and Vic Holmes for donating a signed copy of their book to our raffle. We really appreciate that. And I want to take a moment to recognize some really special people who do the hard work every day. All of our precinct chairs, can you stand up and smile and give a wave to the room, because you guys are out there working hard and doing all the hard work. We would not get anyone elected without the hard work that you all do, so I want to recognize you all there. And if I missed any recently ran or electeds, please let me know, because I would love to recognize you. And if you didn't make my list, I sincerely apologize and want to give you some speaking time now. Okay, Sadaf Haq and Hava Johnston, both ran for city council. The cycle prior to this one, these ladies are, excuse my language, they are badass rock stars. So, I want to recognize them as well. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm fumbling. Which button is it? Pushing the buttons. The buttons are buttoning. Okay, so here's our agenda for the night. We're here now. Okay, I am going to ask my technical director to switch us over to the Frisco Inclusion Committee presentation, and I'm going to turn the microphone over to the lovely Ms. Sadaf Haq. To let us know exactly what's going on with the Frisco Inclusion Committee, why it's so important, and why we need to rally around it.
Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for everyone for coming today. I am so grateful, as everyone has reiterated, that we are not behind a computer screen. It is so nice to see all of you. Majority of our campaigning was done via, computers and Zoom and everything, and it was not fun. I will tell you that. We made the most of it that we could, but seeing people face to face and really feeding off of your all's energy is something special. And so let's enjoy the time that we have here today. So I wanted to talk to you about the Frisco Inclusion Committee. Normally, I'm not the one who does this presentation. The chair or the vice chair, they do it. The chair is Saba Ilyas. She couldn't make it today. And then the vice chair is Sunita Shirabu, and she also could not make it today. So it has fallen on my shoulders, so I hope I do it justice. But I also want to recognize that it was not just the efforts. You lost? Did it go away? It's still.
You had a loud voice.
Yeah, you guys are good? All right, that's good. Just tell me if you can't hear me. But anyways, it was the effort of a lot of people, so just kind of the background of it. Sherilyn, if I can recognize you, Sherilyn was also part of the process, and a few others that are not necessarily part of the Frisco Inclusion Committee, but are avid, they guide us, they advise us, and so we definitely still rely on you, Sherilyn. But anyway, so it was a bunch of us that kind of got together and we're just like, there's so much diversity in the city. However, it's not being recognized, or we're not being included. And we we are over 40% minority in Frisco. Our school district is a minority majority. So what are we going to do about it? What can we do about it? And what we wanted some sort of accountability. I mean, yes, you can start something privately, which I think people in the past have attempted to do so, but we wanted, just to kind of mix it up with the bureaucracy, which is not always easy to introduce something new to government. However, one of the things that we came up with was, you know what, let's bring it up to the mayor and see what he has to say about it. And that's exactly what we did. Not once, not twice, but I believe it was at the third meeting, Sharon, where finally he was like kind of cornered and he had to agree to it. It was an amicable decision, and honestly, we meet our officials where they're at. And so, we like to, or we sometimes have to wear our rose-colored glasses, which is okay sometimes. We know what we're trying to do, and it'll take some time. So if there are certain things where you realize, wait a second, why isn't the Inclusion Committee loud and proud about something? We are. It's just, some of our community just isn't there. We'll get there. We'll get there with the efforts of all of you. Anyway, I kind of had to drop all of that because I feel like this is my little safe space and I can mention all of that. So, anyways, so I just press this down. Sorry, I am not tech savvy. Okay. So the Frisco Inclusion Committee, it's a non-political mayoral ad hoc committee. Again, this does not have any sort of political agenda. The only agenda we have essentially is to provide creative ideas and feedback to proactively engage Frisco's diverse population. We want everyone to be welcome in Frisco, right? You have that hashtag, see yourself in Frisco. We actually are applying to that hashtag here. We strive to partner with city leaders to establish equity through deliberate collaborative efforts. And I don't know if you all are aware or you see, but we really are trying to do that. We aspire to enhance the community by celebrating and fostering mutual respect, integrity, and fairness. Now, if there's an event that's taking place, like for example, this year we had our first Kwanza, which I'll kind of talk about, Kwanza proclamation. We had our first Asian Lunar New Year that was celebrated, amongst many others. And really what it is that we're providing this platform, like, people are like, well, we want to do this. Okay, yeah, sure, do this. And then we're invited to those certain events. And then that's how we can, put an advertise and promote stuff like that. And we aim to build bridges to promote culture of inclusion, of course. And that's why we have this year, we had a lot of firsts. If you have noticed, there's a lot of firsts that took place. And so oftentimes we post and we're just like, oh, the first annual or the first, which is exciting for the city of Frisco.